For too long, our local politicians have misled the steps of minority voters. Measure Us is another opportunity for more of the same. That's why there's such a big difference between what the ballot measure actually reads and what politicians like Mayor Garcia are promising. Let me show you how. The Measure Us website says it was sparked by George Floyd protests. The politicians and endorsers on their website use powerful words like disparity, racial inequity, institutional racism. But let's read the actual ballot measure. The funny thing is, there's no mention of disparity, no mention of racial inequity, or even institutional racism. That's really weird. Shouldn't the ballot measure promise the same thing as the politicians? Well, since they won't be honest with you, I'll tell you the actual truth. The ballot measure is for general community services. It says it right there in black and white. None of the money has to be spent on helping with racial equity. And probably the most important words in this measure are general fund. If this tax measure passes, the money will be deposited into the general fund. Inside the general fund, the money could even be used for increasing police salaries, or even higher salaries for the mayor's 14-member staff. Historically and recently, that's exactly what the mayor and city council have done with general fund measures. If your family's like mine and you made a sign and marched because you care about racial equity in Long Beach, you deserve to know this truth as well. The city manager, the city attorney, city council, they could have written this ballot measure so the funds were actually protected and set aside for racial equity specifically. They didn't do it. They could have done it, but they didn't do it. You've got to vote. Vote no on Measure Us.